Thank you all so much for tuning into Town and Country today. I'm super excited to be with you yet again for another episode of TNC. Listen, you guys, we are continuing our conversation around Mother's Day. So we all know moms love wine and to wind down with friends and good fellowship. So my friend, Miss Kasandra here from the Southern Cellar, all the way from Valdosta, is joining us to share her creations. I mean, look at this beautiful setup.
Thank you.
So adorable. I love, love, love it. All right, so tell us what inspired you to start a wine bar in Valdosta?
We moved to Valdosta probably about 3 years ago, and my husband and I were kind of looking for somewhere that we could go have a date night, and we didn't really have anywhere that had a great wine list. I was looking for some European wines, something off the beaten path. I became a sommelier about 3 years prior to that. And actually, he found our space for the wine bar and gave it to me as a Christmas present.
Oh, so sweet.
So it was really, really fun. And it was just kind of drawn up as a place to gather, have conversation, and just kind of connect.
Gotcha. All right, and so you brought an array of options here, and you said you had over 20 wines. So how many wines do you all carry at the bar?
So wines by the bottle, we have upwards of about 70.
Nice.
And then by the glass, we have about 30 options right now.
Gotcha.
So we do, sparkling, sweet wines, white wines, reds, ports, all sorts of funky stuff in between.
Okay.
And we like to keep it rotating seasonally. So I change the full menu every season, so it's always fresh, it's always something new. And we also offer wine flights, which is not technically a glass.
Yeah.
It's about 2 ounces of each different wine. I made one right over there that you can try. So if you're like, I don't really know what I want, this is a great place for you to start.
I love it. All right, so what did you bring for us today? I'm like in heaven right now.
I
So
brought a
cute.
little bit of everything. Some of my favorite wines. I brought some bottles here. The Saint Hilaire is one of our best-selling sparkling brutes. It's not technically champagne, but we make our strawberries and champagne drink with it. So we mix it with a little strawberry puree with a sugar rim.
Ooh,
It is awesome.
Okay.
So we've got some still rosé here in the front. We've got a nice white Bordeaux. Charcuterie. So we love charcuterie, right? I always wanted to do cheese, chocolate, and wine.
The perfect mix.
Can you go wrong?
You can't.
So we try to keep it as local as we can. So we love Sweetgrass Dairy.
Love them.
We partner with them a lot. And actually through our last tasting event with Sweetgrass Dairy, we found a brand called Spotted Trotter.
Wow.
So
Okay.
Spotted Trotter is out of Atlanta, and they do cured meats. Today I brought some duck prosciutto, some spicy chupacabra, which is a pork and beef mix. And then I also brought the collaboration in this salami rose here that they did with Sweetgrass Dairy. So it's their salami mixed with Sweetgrass Dairy's Asher Blue.
Okay.
It is phenomenal.
I love that.
Yes, so-
awesome. So you guys also have a wine club.
We do. What
is that about?
The wine club is great. You could do 2, 4, or 6 bottles per month.
Okay.
And I'm going to select your wines for you based on your palate. So each box is completely custom. The price varies from $55 to $135.
Okay.
And if you do our top tier box, which includes 6, you'll get free admission to our wine club tasting.
I love it.
Yeah. So it's super fun. And it's wines that should suit your palate while introducing you to new things and kind of pushing your boundaries a little bit.
Gotcha.
And it keeps it kind of fresh and innovative.
Awesome. Now it is, we're preparing for Mother's Day.
Yes.
So you guys are doing something special for the moms, right?
So downtown Valdosta is doing the Build a Bouquet event.
Okay.
So that's going to be Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2
Gotcha.
In downtown Valdosta. So you spend $30 at any of participating merchant, show your receipt at the courthouse square, and they'll give you a vase. And each of the participating merchants has a different flower.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, and it's the most beautiful bouquet. We'll have lavender stock that day. I always choose something purple because that's my favorite color.
Yeah.
So we'll be open. We'll have a custom Mother's Day flight for that. We'll do some food specials as well, and it's just really fun. Of course, we'll have mimosas and things of that nature as well. And it's a great way to kind of see what we have in downtown Valdosta and see the different merchants that are either new or have been there a long time.
I love that, Miss Kasandra. Okay, so I have to ask you, what is your favorite wine? Are you a sweet wine? Do you like red wine, white? What is your go-to?
I'm a moody wine drinker.
Really?
It depends on the day and the season for me.
Okay.
I really haven't met a wine that I don't like.
Okay.
I can find the greatness in kind of every wine.
Okay.
But as a rule, if you offer me bubbles, it's always going to be a yes.
I love that. Oh, I love it. Okay, I would have to say I am a red wine drinker.
Yes.
I love red wine.
Okay.
I don't like sweet wine though. So I like dry. I like a good cab.
I like
or Merlot.
off dry. Have you had off dry before?
I've never even heard of that.
So it's like the in between of sweet and dry. It's right in the middle.
Okay.
So there is a Chenin Blanc that we have from France that's
okay.
considered off dry. It has a little bit of sugar, and so what that sugar does is it gives it a nice round mouthfeel while it's still acidic and citrusy.
Okay.
It's going to be nice and round, and in the summer, it is one of my go-to wines.
Okay, you got to introduce me to that. I've never heard of that, so I want to definitely try it.
Absolutely.
All right, so let our viewers know where we can find more about the Southern Cellar, and give us a good contact information.
So our website is a great place to go, www.thesoutherncellar.com. Okay. If you do /wine club, that'll bring you to the form where you can fill out to be a part of our wine club. And if you do events, you can go to all of our wine tastings. We have them scheduled all the way out until September.
Wow.
So our next tasting is going to be May 19th. You can also call 229-231-0414, but the website's the best place to get a hold of us.
Gotcha. And I've seen those events, so I'm definitely going to gather some of my girls together so we can come out and have a good time with you all.
They are a lot of fun. We always do 6 wines.
Okay.
It's always 1 to 4 on one Sunday a month.
Gotcha.
The theme kind of changes every month as I find wines to bring in. This month, we're going to do all West Coast wines.
Ooh.
So it's going to be really fun. I just decided all the wines we're doing for that yesterday. So I'm really, really excited about that one.
I'm excited too. You sold me. I love the setup. I love what you're doing.
Yes.
And I'm excited to come visit. But I want to do a cheers with you. We can't drink on air, but we have to do a cheers before we go to break.
All right.
So which wine is this?
So this is actually a Beaujolais. If you're a dry wine drinker,
I would like it.
This is going to be your cup of tea.
Gotcha.
It's 100% Gamay grape. It's like Pinot Noir's cousin from Beaujolais, France.
Love it. Okay, super cute. So cheers to the Southern Cellar.
Thank you so much.
All right, you guys, we're going to take a quick break, but one music artist